Hello, viewers and Orchard Beach family. This is Troy, one of the pastors at Orchard Beach. I'm up on the hill here in Northeast, actually at a place where I grew up. It's the home of my sister now. Carolyn Kitchen and Paul Kitchen live here. And down the hills, here's the vineyards toward the lake. And this is where I grew up. But I'm sitting here today because this morning I was reading in John 15, where Jesus says, I am the vine and you are the branch. And I just give you a closer view here of the vine and the branch. And he says, I'm the vine and you're like a branch. And if you stay joined to me, I'll stay joined to you and you will produce fruit. And he just spoke to me, Troy, stay joined to me, and I'll do something in you and through you that won't happen any other way. It made me think of the fun time my wife Rhonda and I had yesterday. We were delivering McDonald's pies and coffee to several of our senior adults in the church, and we just had a fun time touching base and dropping off these gifts. But it was my wife's idea that we do that. We had to drop off a friend in here. He says, why don't we do that? Why don't we go to McDonald's and, deliver some things to some of our seniors? So, it got me thinking about how it was her idea, and it's her idea largely because she's a woman who is joined to the vine. My wife believes in Jesus. She loves Jesus. She lives for Jesus. And, when we are joined to Jesus, we end up doing things that maybe we wouldn't have thought on our own or taken initiative on our own. But I believe it's because she is a follower of Jesus. She had that idea to go and do that. And I'm so blessed to have a wife who loves the Lord and follows Jesus. And I just want to point out a few things I learned or spoke to me in that passage today in John 15 is he said, when you stay joined, connected in a relationship with him, a few things happen. One is a fruit is produced. Something takes place, things are done that wouldn't have been done otherwise. There's a fruitfulness that comes through your life. And so that's one thing. And he said also, when you do that, you stay joined to him. His teachings, Jesus's teachings, become part of your life. It stood out in one of the verses. His teachings become part of you, your lifestyle. And then when that happens, it says, the Father is honored. And that's all about, we've been studying this in John over and over again, where Jesus keeps saying that my Father will be glorified, that my Father would be exalted, that my Father would be honored and lifted up. And here again in John 15, it says the same thing again, that if you stay joined to me, there is an honor that comes to the Father. Once again, it's not all about us. This life is about living in honor of him. And so there's a fruit that comes out of staying joined to him. And his teaching begins to live in us and our lifestyle. Our Father gets honored in it. And at the end of that short passage in 15, it says, Jesus says, so go then and love as I've loved you. Love. And so love increases. That's what happens when we stay joined to the vine. I'll give you another close-up as I finish here. The vine and the branch. And so as I just sense the Lord speak to me today, Troy, stay joined to me like a branch to a vine. Things will be produced that I want produced. Things will be done that I want done. And I pray as he spoke that to me, maybe he'd speak it to you today.